Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Rukakwadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone who rule well and who taught me this truth. Peace and salutations to the hopeful elect of the nation of Israel. And I think I want to make this a one-hitter quitter. I'm going to play this video and I'm going to get one scripture, which is going into prophecy. And I'm gonna say that all praises, honor, and glory are definitely due to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. Especially in these times, because hey, the prophecies are moving. Okay, the prophecies are moving. So right quick, let me get this video and I'm gonna get one scripture and I'm gonna close it out.
I feel like the Lord gives us warnings before war comes. If you look in the Bible, you can see that God gave warnings to prophets and to dreamers.
And I want to say, pay attention to the scriptures that are posted in the midst of this lesson. Okay, like you're seeing right now, Joel 2:28. Okay. Matter of fact, let me go ahead and get that for you right quick. It says that it shall come to pass afterward that I will pour out my spirit upon all flesh, and your sons and your daughters shall prophesy, and your old men shall dream dreams, your young men shall see visions. And see, we're living in a time where the Lord is giving visions of prophecy to certain people. And a lot of these people are Edomites. A lot of them are Israelites. A lot of them are just from other nations. But we're in the age of information, and the Spirit of the Lord is being poured out amongst all people. Okay? Which once again just proves the word of the Bible to be faithful and true. Proves the word of the Lord to be faithful and true. But I'm going to get back to the video and I'm going to get that other scripture.
And I have been having dreams, and they have been so many warnings that there's war coming to America. Before I started having these dreams, I didn't really believe that the end time or war would happen in my lifetime. I've heard of it, but I just didn't think that it would happen in my lifetime. And I feel as though God started giving me these dreams because he wanted me to know that he is coming soon. And I believe that I'm going to share these in hope that you too can start to realize that God's coming soon. So I'm going to go ahead and dive into this dream. In this dream that I was having, the location was very important to me. I just knew that I was in a desert, and it was a suburbs in the desert. It kind of felt like maybe Arizona or California. I know that it was livable, but there was also the heat of desert sands, and it just had you could look down and see sand, you could look out and see sand, there were palm trees. And then everyone was stepping outside of their houses, looking up into the sky. And as we were looking up, there was this beautiful, beautiful rainbow, and the rainbow was so vibrant. It was so vibrant that it lit up the sky in this like pink hue. And I was like, wow. And I had my kids. I was like, look, guys, there's a rainbow. And we looked up, and then we kind of turned the corner, and it was like an M, like a McDonald's arch. There were two rainbows, and they were just so beautiful. And everyone was coming outside to look at the rainbows. And then all of a sudden, bursting through the rainbow comes 3 or 4 missiles, and they took everyone by surprise. I just remember everyone was like, what is that? What is that? And so we were looking around, and then I turn around and I look behind me, and I'm like, it's a missile, it's a bomb. And everyone's just running, and you can hear frantic screaming, and we're running.
And that's what brings me to the scripture that I want to get. The main scripture for this lesson. 2 Thessalonians chapter 2. And it's 1 Thessalonians chapter 5 verse 3. It says, for when they shall say peace and safety, then sudden destruction cometh upon them, as travail upon a woman with child, and they shall not escape. Okay? And nobody's gonna escape the judgment that the Lord is bringing upon Babylon the Great, except for the elect, of course. But the point is peace and safety. In that dream that she had, the way I look at it, is that rainbow represented peace and safety, because the rainbow is a symbol of peace. Okay? So when she thought it was like, okay, it's gonna be peaceful, and missiles just shot through the rainbow. Okay, now it's destruction. You see what I'm saying? So when they shall yell, when they shall say peace and safety, then shall sudden destruction cometh upon them. Okay? And that's the point I wanted to make in this lesson. Okay? You are never in peace. You're living in Esau's world. You will never be in peace. Okay? Until Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah returns and brings Babylon the Great to ash, man. And that's what we're looking forward to. But I'm in it right there, giving all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai Ba'ashem Wakak Wadash. Okay? And yeah, that'll be it for tonight. Shalom.